Good morning. Today is June 25th. I am just inspired to share with you my morning ritual of quiet time and meditation. And this is a piece of my recovery that's extremely important. Um, in the beginning of my recovery, all you could get out of me was, God, please help me stay sober today. And at night, thank you for helping me stay sober. And I didn't even believe in God, but my sponsor told me that I could use her higher power, and I did because I was so ready and desperate and willing to change. So, our third step is made a decision to turn our will and our life over to the care of God as we understood Him. And as we understood Him are three extremely important words for so many of us that come into recovery. So, fast forward 9 years, here I am. I'm still discovering my morning rituals and my daily um, tools to stay sober, really, and stay in recovery and to improve and seek spiritually because that's my whole life. That's what keeps me in a better place, and everyone in my life is better for it. So I just want to give you a little tour. I'm going to show you what I do every morning, and then I'm going to read one of my readings, and then I'm going to turn you off so I can have the rest of my own quiet time. But I hope you like it. I don't know why I'm sharing this. I am wearing no makeup. That is very vulnerable for me because it just is. I'm wearing my prayer shawl. Earlier this year I had a breakup, a really rough breakup, and I have a tribe of women that are just they're just so important to my life. They are like the gasoline to my car. They keep me going on so many levels. But one of my friends, well, they all gave it to me. They all collectively gave it to me. One of my friends actually crocheted it. She found her passion for crocheting again. Shout out Michelle. And so this is a prayer shawl, and I wear it in the morning, and it just gives me the love of all my people, and because we need it, we need each other, we need community, right? So I'll just give you a quick little tour of my meditation station. So we'll start out here. This was a gift from a Christmas party. Grammy Pat gave me this beautiful lady, and it has my keys, which were given to my friend, and I believe they're the keys to recovery: honesty, openness, and willingness. I have a bunch of little rocks. I have all my coins that I've ever gotten. This is a recent one I got for speaking, and it was God may give you the seeds, but you have to plant them. Very apropos. And it has just a bunch of other things. You are loved. Just wonderful things I've gotten in this program from beautiful people. One of my favorite quotes, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. And then you'll see more cool stuff. I also have this happiness candle. My friend gave me this. This is lit. We all need to be reminded of being happy, and that's a beautiful thing. And then I have more trinkets and cool stuff that all of them pretty much are gifts. I think I got a couple of them. And obviously Michonne, if you watch The Walking Dead, she's a warrior, and I want to be a warrior. Where is she? Can you see her? There she is. So over here, you'll notice this beautiful box. I created it at a workshop, and it is my God box. And basically, what a God box is, or a prayer box, or whatever, it's where you put things that you want God to help you with, right? Like giving it to God. And I'll read you one of the examples, but I just want to read you the cool quote that is on here. It says, I think I'm a lover of fire, candles and incense, bonfires and fireplaces, passion and creative force, stars and sage, the rising and falling of the sun, the destruction of the old and the birth of the new, igniting the flame, being set ablaze. And then it ends with, I have a couple things in here, but then it ends with the heat, the energy, the burn. Excuse me, Victoria Erickson. And then it has some really cool quotes, more quotes, trust. I love this one. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. So just inspiring stuff that I made at a workshop at my sponsor's house, actually. She does these wonderful, beautiful workshops. And with her partner, and it is amazing. Okay, so I'll read one of these to you. So right now it's a challenge. I've gone through some major drastic life changes, and I'm going to get some of this in here. I've gone through some drastic life changes, like I told you just about the breakup. I recently have been through a career change, growing out of my job. And I am now on a new adventure, and I am a big part of these mornings is trying to hear what God has in store for me and making sure I have the energy and I have the strength and I have the peace in my heart to figure that out and move forward with that and take action. So this is one of my little prayers. God, please care for me and show me how to get through this difficult period in my life. And then one more is, God, please take my career. I am tired of carrying it. I can't do it anymore. It's exhausting and overwhelming. Will you please take it and guide me where you would have me be? So these are all in here. And when I need to be reminded, I read them. When I need to add more, I will add more as it comes. And yeah, super important. So on to the most important part, and well, no, it's all important, but the readings. And usually I start my meditation with the 3 bells. Thich Nhat Hanh kind of gave that to me. I think many of these meditation people give it to me. I am not a meditation guru. I am a toddler learning and seeking and trying to figure it out. But I usually start my day like this. And then I will do a reading. I'll do one reading with you, and then I'll share all the books that I typically do. This one that I'm going to do with you, it's pretty apropos to what I'm talking about with step 3, and it's called In God's Care. It's a Hazelton book. It's daily meditations on spirituality and recovery. I hadn't heard of this one, so it was a new gift, and I absolutely always get something great out of it. So June 25th, thinking about interior peace destroys interior peace. The patient who constantly feels his pulse is not getting any better. Hubert von Zeller. As goal-oriented people, we are often determined to do such things as lose 10 pounds, bring our cholesterol down to 180, read 3 books a month, spend 15 minutes a day in meditation. We are constantly measuring ourselves by one standard or another, standards that we create for ourselves. We are so intent upon measuring up that we end up putting ourselves down. We all want peace of mind, but when that's our focus, it eludes us. True peace comes not from trying to have peace, but in trying to find God's will in doing it. Turning our will and our life over to the care of God is the formula for inner peace. And when we share God's love with others, we are too pleasantly occupied to wonder if we're happy. We just are. It's all right to have goals, but peace comes from letting God run my life. And that's a tall order. It's not so easy for me. But which is why every morning I try to get some of this into this, and more importantly, into here. So the other readings I typically do, I don't always do every single one of these because my brain just gets jumbled up, but I'll just show you some of the meditations that I do in the morning. One of them is the 24 Hours a Day book. It's a popular one in the rooms of recovery. We AA specifically, we read out of this in some meetings, but it is not Hazelden. It is not program approved, but it is Hazelden. Then this is program AA approved, Alcohol Anonymous approved. It's Daily Reflections. Always some good nuggets of and some good help. And you'll notice that a lot of my books have gotten a lot of love from my little puppy Frodo. This is another great book. It's called Each Day a New Beginning. It Daily Meditations for Women. Then we have this one. My dog just voraciously. He must love this book as much as I do. But it's called The Language of Letting Go. It's a journal, but I don't write in it because I like to use it. I've had it for years. And it's a meditation book and journal for daily Melody Beattie. She is like the queen of codependency and how to get past it. And that is super huge in part of my recovery is getting past my codependent behaviors and just finding value in myself. And then I do some that aren't at all recovery related, but that fill me up. So this is 365 Days of Angel Prayers. It has a whole bunch of contributors with Sunny Dawn Johnston, Kimberly Maroney, Karen Poliano Correa, and Roland Comtois. I don't know how to say it. But this is a really good one. It always is very fulfilling to me. But again, not recovery related. Then we have Until Today. This one I absolutely get so much out of every single day. It is Iyanla. I don't know how to say it. Iyanla Vanzant. She's on Oprah's Fix My Life. She is an absolute just fireball of spirituality, growth, honesty. This is a really, really, really good one. I highly recommend it. And then sometimes I will do some Marianne Williamson illuminated prayers. It just really depends on how much time I have and how I'm feeling and what I grab. You know, I let the spirit kind of choose for me. So I'm going to go ahead and actually do my meditation time. Like I said, this is not at all what you have to have. You will discover it. I didn't believe in God when I came in the program. Now my higher power is ever evolving but supporting me, and I've learned to give my will and my life, which are my thoughts and my actions, to the care of God as I understand Him, and it's saved me every day for a lot of days, and I hope it helps you. Have a wonderful day. I'm so excited to be doing this. I don't know even where this came from, but I was inspired this morning to share, and I'm going to try and continue to share. So meditations with Vikki in the morning. Meditations in the morning with Vikki. I don't know. We'll come up with a name together, I think. And hopefully this helps you get some clarity and some peace and some laughs. So happy day. I hope you know that you are worthy and worthwhile, and I hope that love is in your heart, and if you have moments of stress and anxiety and anything that's disturbing, I hope you can take a deep breath and just know that you are Super important.